Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Eva and welcome back to some more Civilization 5, A Brave New World. And I realized that I told you I was going to tell a story about President Calvin Coolidge last time, and I kind of forgot to do it. So, here goes nothing. I'm just gonna check my facts real quick with that book, and that reminded me, finding the book suddenly. Yes, so Coolidge came after Harding. So, presidents. So, first you had, what was it? Warren G. Harding was president, and then he was succeeded by Calvin Coolidge, who was then succeeded by Mr. Herbert Hoover, so CC to HH. If I'm not mistaken in my American history, which I shouldn't be. And that simply means that, yeah. And also one president once died of pneumonia 30 days after taking office because he decided to do his inaugurational speech in, like, really bad weather on early January. And he got pneumonia and died 30 days later, so... Don't remember which president that was, but yeah, not smart. Anyway, Calvin Coolidge. So, there once was a naval oil reserve called Teapot Dome. And Teapot Dome, as oil for ships, was located in Wyoming, which is a state that lies in the middle of the United States. So, it's not sure if it's the furthest away from any coast. That might be one of the Dakotas as well. But it's quite far away from any coast. And there was a naval reserve for oil called Teapot Dome. Now, what did some people try to do that was reasonably smart thinking, but would in the end be really stupid if they... Really? Are they kidding me? They're going to heal up in the square I want to settle. God damn it, assholes. Back in city-state, really want to declare war on or now just to get rid of that one flippin' unit. Just be zen about it. Anyway, so Mr. Coolidge was involved in a scandal surrounding Teapot Dome. Now, these smart people that I was talking about, they tried to pull something off. They tried to sell the reserve, the entirety of the reserve, to some businessmen, which they incidentally were involved with themselves. So that's basically a heavy form of insider trading. It's even worse that they use government-mandated funds to... Basically, the reserve was supposed to be used for the Navy. And... yeah. So they tried to sell it all, and it was stuck in the ground, basically, so it was a reserve that when they needed it, they could get. And plotting against Al-Mansur. Oh, that's good for them. Not really. I don't mind, really, what they're doing. Just get out! Ah! Seriously, though. You're still there. What were you doing? Are you going to Malacca? Let's check quickly. Panama City is the only one. Yeah, so then we are going to send production, or actually we should send food somewhere. Let's send food to Chengdu. They can use it. 9 turns to 2 turns. That's... whoa, that's a boost. Oh, there's also one in Chengdu, which we can send to Macau or Shandong. Actually, Shandong can use it. There we go. So... luckily for us, they were captured in trying to sell the Teapot Dome Reserve to sort of themselves, but to close friends, really close friends. And yeah, that's basically lucky that nothing bad happened there. Now, the whole story is a big story. It almost reads like a really bad mystery novella that actually happened. So yeah, but the thing is, they wanted to move the Navy reserve. So what they tried to do, they tried to sell the oil to their own companies or their friends' companies, the ones who were in the government at the time, most under Harding, and then wasn't Harding, I think it was Harding actually, that was the one that died from pneumonia 30 days in, now that I think of it. I have another book in which I can look that up. So I'm just gonna do that. This is basically story time, telling you about American history because I like it. It's possibly my favorite Warren G. Harding, and doesn't say right here actually. It just only says the elections themselves at the moment. I think he did die really fast after. I can still look it up in the book. Anyway, Doge Enrico, friendly, go away. You're not going to attack Sweden, or at least I don't want to facilitate that. Yes, more research. Anyway, so they were inside the Harding administration. I am going to look this up in the meantime. So while the turns load, really, there's almost nothing to do, and it takes more time and more time anyway. So we have, that's Gilded Age, that's after the war now, or the Great War, the new era, that is what we need to be. Great Merchant has been born, Sripada, we found Sripada. Oh, 5 turns now for the engineer, okay. Well, you're going to go there and become a fishing boat. There we go, they're gone, so we can settle there. It's a really good spot, really good. Anyway, yeah. So they tried to sell Steve Jobs, really? Jobs? Oh well, it's possible. I'll just settle up here with that customs house. I do want to see where it is, actually, Sripada. All the way over there. It's still not taken either, so okay. So, they did try to take...
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
Scandals of the Harding administration. Yes, there were indeed lots of scandals in the Harding administration. I guess it was a bit longer. Sorry, yeah, I'm trying to look this up. It might not be the best time to do this. They want salt, they want to give me lots of stuff, but I only want to trade salt for good stuff, which is other good stuff. No, it wasn't Harding who died in office from pneumonia only 30 days after his inauguration. Who was it then? I don't even remember. No, I don't think it was McKinley. Hello. Alright, then I don't even remember. Then he was a little bit before. Yeah, anyway. So the story about the president who died from pneumonia, it's not Harding, so that's fine. Anyway, Harding was the one really deeply involved in the stuff. Ooh, more happiness. I like happiness. Also, no, host massive shows of patriotic propaganda. I like that more. Gallius, you are going to settle now. You are going to settle the city of Baodong. Such an amazing location. You're gonna get me more fish. I'm getting to the story. Just give me a second improving the terrain, and we're just going to go alert mode. You're going to go alert mode. Oh, that was really close to Ethiopia, by the way, in comparison to the rest of the nation. Customs house plus 8 gold per turn, amazing. Panama ones, even more natural ones. We just found one this turn, so seriously. Let's get now just push for industrialization. So Harding was the one involved in the scandal for Teapot Dome and trying to sell, and it happened around the time Coolidge got elected, or at least Coolidge was in on it as well, but he really tried to wash his hands of it when he got into the office and was like, no, I didn't have anything to do with it, sort of. But what they tried to do, well, it's been like 5 to 10 minutes when I started the story. So what they tried to do was sell Teapot Dome in Wyoming But they were saying, well, the Navy does need an oil reserve, so we're going to build a new one in a better location, much closer to the sea. So you're gonna sell us Teapot Dome, so we're gonna pay you a little bit of money. And then we are going to use that to refine the oil, make it ready for ships, and put it a lot closer to the coast where we can refuel ships much easier and don't have to wait to get it out of the ground first and do this and do that. And so yeah, they did that, but they tried to do that, so they didn't actually do that. Oh, actually, we're going to get to World Congress this turn, so I should talk faster. They've been going on for 10 minutes now. So the location of this new oil reserve was to be Honolulu on Hawaii. We're less than 20 years later, Pearl Harbor happened, so they actually wanted to build the new oil reserves with actual processed oil, refined oil, in Honolulu at Pearl Harbor, because that was their prime naval base in the Pacific. If it was to be put there, they actually did build a fuel dump depot there, not as big as it could have been at least. If they'd put it there and the Japanese had hit that, I don't know for sure if Honolulu would have survived that specific attack, because that would have been a really, really big fireball. So, but because they actually found out about scholars and residents, I don't really care that much. It doesn't help me at all, but let's go for cultural heritage sites. That would be World Wonder. Yeah, sure, I'll get that one. So yeah, that kind of happened back then in the 1920s when money was king and you could do everything with money. Wow, we have 2 oil here, it's amazing. We cannot build an archaeologist because we don't have a university here, but I want a workshop. You are gonna get a market. Bring it all to market. Yeah, that happened in the 20s, when the roaring 20s, Harlem Renaissance, The Great Gatsby was actually written in that period, based on the period. And F. Scott Fitzgerald's war memories and experiences. Yeah.
Espero que este trato reciba su bendición.
What now? Someone else give me a luxury resource for it, preferably. Oh, right, I can build the Big Ben now. Maybe I should build the... Well, let's start on the Big Ben. Ooh. Seriously, Louvre now also gives... It does more nowadays, does it? That's cool. Fleet navigation, open tech tree, the Louvre. 2 free archaeologists on top of it, all nice. Makes it so much easier. So, where's a close one? That's a close one. That's not on top of something that already exists that I would preferably even keep, but it's probably not gonna happen. Vancouver has nothing. Malacca has one over there. Let's send it there. And they're hella fast, that's true. Oh, we build another one, so you can go... Well, that's a lot less safe location, though. Something over here. Hello, Eli. Eli. Oh, yes, let's send it to Kaifeng, then. So, yeah. Maybe there's probably still room to explore, so we should send them out. I don't even know if I was talking about anything anymore, but... So, Cultural Heritage Sites was passed by 6-4. And Scholars and Residents, only yay votes from the people that don't have science, really. Now that we have a couple of places, so I'm going to actually do Natural Heritage Sites as well. No, that's Natural Wonders. I need Historical Landmarks. A lot of culture. Oh no, no one likes it. Oh, I don't care. I'm still free. You can't take this sky from me. Big Ben, 9 turns. Let's try it. I don't even know if the AI is working on it at all. Should get a museum. Will get an archaeologist. Hello, Morocco. Proposal. Blatant attack on our interests. Oh, Brandenburg 8. Yes, that has to be Rome. So they did beeline all the way for military science. And I did guess that right. I must add. Anyway, oh yes. History. Civilization and history. So, China invented a lot of things. It's actually funny. I think China is a nation that has been at the height of its power numerous times throughout history. I mean, in the days when they had paper, Confucius and everything. So that was before the Common Era, maybe after. Don't actually know the exact timeline for that, all of that, but it was a long time ago at least. Then the jungle's still here. We didn't have to destroy the jungle. That's very, very good. I adore that a lot. So yeah, they were really at the height of its power, and nowadays they are returning to that moment of power again. Strangely enough, I mean, they are quite likely the second world power at the moment, next to the US, if not stronger, depending on which angles you look at the moment. But some might be considered better, some not really, but so it's at least getting there, especially economically it's outpacing because of the no, you're not getting open. I'm not giving you free salt, basically. Denounce Morocco with its one freaking tiny place. Let's see, so yeah, so that's the farthest apart. Which other nation has been basically a superpower? And there's been numerous empires throughout history, and of course the Roman Empire, of course that's why it's also in Civ, founded in 700 before the Common Era, and Roman Empire itself fell around 500-ish, 450 to 500, with all the barbarian invasions from the Huns and the Goths and everything. Oh look, Industrial Era. Navigation. Industrial
We admit
Era.
of no government by divine right. The only legitimate right to govern is an express grant of power from the governed.
Okay, a great engineer has been born in Shanghai. Now that we have a new guy, we're gonna send him home to the place where he belongs. Yeah, you just got shot, so that's why you were out of that mode. Nikola Tesla. Oh, you magnificent bastard. He was working on, well, it would be a bit weird if that, oh, Baoding. Eastern Orthodoxy. Hello, Ethiopian missionary. What are you doing here? Pioneer Spirit. We go up to 28 happiness. Thought we got +2 from, oh, we only get +1. So that's wrong on the tooltip here. Which is a shame, but it's still +1 though. Seaport. Sea happiness, production, gold sea tiles. Yes, I need those everywhere I can. Yeah. Anyway, Nikola Tesla. There's so much history, and I really love history. So, can I say, try to give you some history lessons if you take them, at least. Yeah, I do have a lot of books up here, don't I? I'm paying less attention to the game now because it's a little bit straightforward. I'm just building up. Probably going for science victory by now, I think. We are quite far ahead in science. I'm just pumping out more stuff. Declared war on Gustavus Adolphus. So you really do want more cities, don't you, Venice? Yeah. So the only way Venice can expand at a certain point is just taking cities. I mean, can get merchants to buy city-states, but that's about it. Oh, a call for faith that I can't done. I'm not even generating at all right now. Yeah, so how did we get into the... Was that... Oh, navigation was actually the last one in the Renaissance, so that's why we're in the industrial. That's fine, though. I do find it good, by the way, that they added a lot. And I mean a lot more. Ooh, movement goes up. Good. A lot more prerequisites for getting to certain getting to industrialization, because you could in the base game you can really just beeline straight to it, which is bad. Yes, get me a mine to destroy that thing. I'm going to need to buy a museum, by the way, because got a lot of stuff running around. And also, you can get me a great work into the museum, really. Also, this is industrial, which is good timing. Also going to put it in the museum, I guess. Armada portrait of Elizabeth I. Ah, this 1587 against the Spanish Armada. Yeah, so they need 2 great works of art, 2 artifacts, all for being from different eras and different civilizations. Renaissance, Renaissance. Yeah, I'm not gonna swap them yet. Renaissance China. Industrial China we're gonna put there at least. So I know I'm not getting the theming bonus right now, but that's fine. I'm also gonna put the Sign of 4, which is of course a Sherlock Holmes piece in the National Epic. Is that... no, that's the wrong one. I needed this one. That's the National Epic, yeah. It's our National Epic, basically. The Sign of 4. Seaport. You're on the sea. Seaport. That's going to give me so much money. It's going to be fun, 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 fun. So cities are growing quick and everything. So we have a customs house. We have 3 manufactories around the world. We have an academy as well. That's 10 culture, straight from that one thing. From the World Congress proposal we did. So yay, us. Wow, I keep forgetting what I'm talking about in my sort of history lessons. But yeah, 1587, okay. Oh, that was actually a silver $half, I think. What is this? $half, yes. A silver $half that dropped on my desk. Open borders, both ways. Yeah, you're trying your tourism stuff, aren't you? But sure thing, by the way. I don't really mind that much. The early modern population. Let's see. The time of the Tudors. Elizabeth II Tudor. Tudor. Yes, the defeat of the Armada in 1588 by the English Armada beat the Spanish Armada, actually, which was considered to be the strongest fleet at the time, and after that defeat, England was not to be trifled with, and quickly rose to dominance when it comes to the amount of strength in the naval business. Augustus Caesar secretly plotting against Catherine. I'm going to share my intrigue with you, and since we have 2 intrigue, we can do it twice. Yay, yes, fish. I want your fish. 2 food, 2 production, 1 gold. That's good. Oh god, that's really good. Anything here in the neighborhood? Not really. There's one over here, actually. I like this one. I'm gonna take that archaeological dig site. Military science. Yes, we can get it for free because they did take it. They did build Brandenburg Gate. And that's about it. That's the one thing we were behind on them, I guess. You can build me a smith now. Circus Maximus, I could just finish it up. Get it over with. Actually, let's just get the arsenal. I mean, really? Why shouldn't we? Seaport in Macau. Sea tiles. Well, production for water units per 2 production worth. An aqueduct. Faster growth. I mean, we are sending food ships now all around, which is heavily growing my smaller cities. We should just send all food ships now to Ningbo next time. That would be amazing. And Isabella, sorry. Well, actually, that would be hilarious. Isabella and Rome duking it out. Oh, wow. That's about it for this continent. This is a very fractured world when it comes to islands. I mean, we don't really have one. This is the biggest continent in the world. That's quite small. It's on the scale of the world map, the size of Africa, I think, yeah. That's the only real continent. I mean, I'm on a reasonably big island, the size of Europe, probably. Here's the size of North America-ish, whereas Sweden, or South America, where Sweden and the Shoshone are. Old Faithful has been found. Reduced inscription rates, lowered anger in a distant city. Okay. Whatever, let's just keep that there. Cannot steal from Rome. That was to be expected, actually. Let's go send you somewhere to rig an election. Malacca is close, Ragusa is close. How is Ragusa? As an ally, so I wanted to get them. Name Ragusa. All the way down here, Ragusa. There we go. Get working. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. If you want to know anything about history, I do adore looking it up, reading through it. I can spend hours on Wikipedia. Luckily, I don't do that often, or else I wouldn't get anything done for this channel, now would I? But yeah, anyway, just drop a comment if you want to hear more about history, preferably American history, because that's basically my major in college, actually. But other than that, yeah. Dutch history, I should know a fair bit about that as well, because I'm Dutch. My favorite subject would be World War II. And probably with my Hearts of Iron Let's Play, there's not much more to be said about that, though. So World War One is also interesting. Yeah, basically everything since the United States started is interesting. Ancient Egypt is also reasonably interesting. Rome as well. Yeah, like basically almost all history is interesting to me. If you have anything you want to know or my views on, just drop a comment if you want. Other than that, I want to say thank you all for watching and sticking with it until the end, because seriously, this was a rambly episode, wasn't it? I'll see you guys later. Yay, we're #1 still. Yay.